In other news at this hour, more than 20 people were killed and 52 others sustained injuries in a suicide bombing that targeted Saint Elias Church in the Syrian capital of Damascus. The church was targeted while worshippers were gathered for the service. The attack took place in Deadliest, a neighborhood located on the outskirts of Damascus. Authorities have launched an investigation into the incident as the country witnesses one of the deadliest attacks of its kind in years.
We started to hear gunfire outside the church for almost 2 minutes. It was intermittent at first, then the shooting moved to the churchyard and eventually inside the church. Suddenly, 2 people entered with explosive belts and detonated them inside the church during the Mass we hold every Sunday.
The blast caused multiple casualties and widespread destruction. The shattered pews, icons on the ground and pools of blood reported at the scene. Security forces quickly cordoned off that area to evacuate the dead and wounded. No group has claimed responsibility for the attack at this time, but reports suggest that the attack was affiliated with the Islamic State. After the church bombing, the U.S. Special Envoy to Syria, Tom Barrack, said in a post on social media, and I quote, "These terrible acts of cowardice have no place in the new tapestry of integrated tolerance and inclusion that Syrians are weaving."
They always say these are individual acts that the government is not responsible for. But unfortunately, our state was not protecting us from these individual acts. It was not protecting us at all. This gave us the impression that the individual acts became institutional acts and not only individual acts, and we are not used to asking for protection from anyone.
Witnesses say the gunman, with his face covered, entered and fired at the people. When a crowd charged at him to remove him from the church, he detonated his explosive belt at the entrance of the church.
We had just finished the prayer and were on our way out, while people were still inside. Then someone masked and armed came in carrying his weapon. He opened fire on the people and killed many. The church was full. People rushed at him and surrounded him. Then he blew himself up at the church door. Bodies were torn apart and scattered, and the church collapsed.
The attack on the church was the first of its kind in Syria in years and comes as Damascus, under its de facto Islamist rule, is trying to win the support of minorities.